Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. You know, I hit record on this reading exactly at 11:11 a.m. and I'm like, wishing time, which is, you know, what Ted Lasso says, but it actually if you think about it, it really feels like an Aquarius number. For whatever reason, I'm like, if I had to pick one sign that 11:11 was related to, it would be Aquarius. So let's see, we've got what's coming in for you. This is your mid-month reading, the King of Crystals, courage and commitment. This is the King of Pentacles. But look at that beautiful tiger. It's like there's something here that is you're wanting to commit to. And it is going to require a little bit of courage. It could be to do with financial things, with money, or with something to do with work or a work situation. It does feel like there's a situation that you're going to be asked to be quite brave for whatever reason. So let's see what is coming in around that, Aquarius. So we are moving into Aries season and into the full moon there is a full moon at the end of the month in Libra. What do we have? Mercury Libra. Speaking of Libra. So the Four of Swords, Mercury Libra, what's shifting and changing? Interesting. This is the card of feeling like you're at a crossroads and it's like how to move forward. And it could be quite a pointy little crisis point even, or it gets to a point of like, okay, what direction do I want to go? But like I said, it gets to the pointy end of it where it's like, okay, I really have to make a decision here. I have to really, make it jump, have the courage to commit to something. So it's almost like you can't remain in this state of at the crossroads wondering which direction you're going in anymore. Something has to shift and change with it. So that I was saying there's the full moon in Libra, which is coming in, and the Mercury Libra energy is very much having to make a choice or a decision here. So it may require having to have a little bit of a think about it or a mindset shift that comes in. But you might be feeling this particularly around that full moon energy, which is an eclipse type energy, and it is an eclipse, that full moon. And so it very much is that can bring about changes. This feels like you're in control of it, or you're feeling the need for it in any way and enacting this in some way. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Aquarius. And I'm very excited to let you know, speaking of changes, that I have my new updated website coming out, offering a whole heap of new and exciting things, including a Learn Tarot with Me course, a live online course. So the link for that is in the description box below. Let's see what we've got. The 10 of Cups, happiness, the King of Wands. Yeah, it's time to take action for your happiness, for the sake of your happiness. And so, please check out my new website and the Learn Tarot course if that's something that you'd like to check out. The link is in the description box below. And this is a general reading, Aquarius. Just take what feels right, leave the rest, really trust your intuition, and let's see what else is coming in. There's very dynamic energy I'm seeing for the air signs, a lot of fire and water and air coming through. So let's see what else. We have the King of Cups. Okay. Scorpio energy, it's time to manage a situation here. The Ace of Pentacles, there's the opportunity that you're wanting to step into. It may not have felt like it was arising or presenting itself, but the Queen of Cups, you're really going to have to trust your intuition here. Eight of Wands, very direct communication. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it does feel like it's got a lot to do with work and money kind of energy. Oh, the celebration around what it is that you're working on. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. We love it. Okay, and the Magician. Wow, okay, you're really sorting out an issue that you have in your life around money or something in the material realm. So whether it's to do with your work or your health or something around the home or all of the above, because it's necessary for a new cycle to begin. And I'm seeing that happening here. But it feels like the action, the 10 of Cups is your happiness. That's the situation here. So we're looking at your happiness and perhaps even longer term happiness, or how happy you're feeling at the moment, or where you're going. But it's your happiness crossed by the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is like taking action. It might feel like you haven't been in control or haven't been able to take action, or you've been waiting for somebody else to take action and they haven't. And so it's a little bit of like, I've been at a bit of a crossroads waiting for this action to be taken and it hasn't, whatever that is. The King of Wands could be somebody around you, like an Aries or a fire sign, that could feel like you're butting heads with them a little bit and it's not making you happy. That can come through with that as well. Somebody who, it doesn't have to necessarily be an Aries, but somebody who is probably quite adamant about that they're right or that they like to do things their way. So it could be a little bit of a clash of, okay, this isn't making me happy here. This person feels like they're standing in my path, or there's some kind of conflict, or I'm feeling blocked around them. I feel like I've just kind of reached a point where it's like, yes, there's a little bit of I keep getting it's a bit of a pointy, something's reached there's a bit of heat, or there's a bit of pointedness coming in with this, but we've reached a crossroads and it's like, yep, okay, maybe it feels a little bit like a standstill, you just realize you're not going to be on the same page, or you're just not going to agree. But it's like, well, we can't keep going on like that. At some point, we can't just keep having this like head-to-head kind of thing. Somehow it's like we need to find the new path forward. So it does feel like there's a sort of a source of conflict with somebody that you're butting heads with, or it's like a bit of a power play, or like somebody who's probably taking action or quite opinionated, and it's like it's not rubbing you the right way. It's not coming across like it's like at loggerheads a little bit. So it may require a little bit of like emotional managing the situation, trying to find some emotional stability around that, because we have this King of Cups here. And the King of Cups is like, I know there's an ocean of feelings there. I know there's some depths, but at the moment it feels like everything's like we're clashing on this surface level. Perhaps this King of Crystals is like, I need the courage to commit to let's go into the places that feel, yeah, perhaps there is some nicer places or emotional spaces that you can go with this person or this energy, whether it's like get away from them completely, or let's find the connection that we've got rather than this mental kind of clashing of wills or something. So the King of Cups is very much about, there's this king with all these swirling emotions. There's a whole ocean there, but the king finds stability within that. So it's a sense of finding some kind of emotional stability with something, a situation in your life that feels very much like a conflict with somebody else, or just the inability to take action. Some kind of action hasn't been taken that has somehow been affecting you emotionally here. So it's like, yeah, try and find some kind of emotional safety or stability with that King of Cups. At the base, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is, in this kind of fairly constricted, conflicted situation, there's an opportunity. And this is what's happening deep down. Maybe it is that there's a lot of, you've been searching for this opportunity, but there is an opportunity here, and maybe this is something external that is having an effect on this relationship. But this could be somebody that's, say, looking for a new job, or looking for a different financial situation, or looking for something, a new cycle around their health, or looking for a new home or living situation, or to start something new around all of those things. And it's saying the opportunity is there with the Ace of Pentacles. It's there deep down. And this could be the opportunity to be able to move forward and go, okay, do I really want to commit to this person? Can we get past some of this stalemate energy that we're up against here, or this conflict? It feels like we're at a bit of a crossroads. So this Ace of Pentacles is saying there is opportunities around. And I feel like with the Magician, it's next to the Magician. It's like you are opening your mind to this new possibility. You're the one creating this possibility here. So in the recent past, we have this Five of Pentacles. This would suggest that there's something that in the recent past that either hasn't been working out, or it's like some kind of stressful situation, or hasn't been resonating when it comes to the material realm. So it could be around money, the fact that we've got the King of Crystals, which is the King of Pentacles, coming in, or again, all those things that live on the material realm when it comes to money, work situation, living situation, relationships. So the Five of Pentacles is that it could be feelings of rejection that are coming in, and feeling like just something's not really working out. In the near future, And that could just be with this person. It could be with a bigger situation in your life. But in the near future, we've got the Knight of Cups. And this is kind of like saying whatever conflict's been happening between us, the King finds the emotional stability, finds the emotional balance amidst all the waves of emotion here, and sends his emissary, the Knight of Cups, out seeking some kind of peace offering, I feel like, or seeking something that is feel more deeply fulfilling in a way when it comes to the dynamic of a particular relationship, or the dynamic when it comes to something on the material realm. So it's very much looking at what hasn't been making you happy with a relationship and with potentially a work and money situation. And then, because it feels like there's two situations here, and sometimes it's that thing that you can get frustrated with somebody in your life when you're frustrated with a different situation. So that could be that there's like sort of these multiple things that are happening here. But the Knight of Cups is about wanting to move into new emotional thresholds, into new emotional territory. And it's like sending the cup of love, like this is a peace offering, or I'm searching for the feelings or the love that is that I'm looking for here with the Knight of Cups. I'm looking for something that feels good. So you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. This is really nice energy, actually, because we've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here right next to the Ace of Pentacles. That is the energy around that you want to nurture the new cycle of this Ace of Pentacles. So it feels like it's protected. It feels like it's being supported by the universe, which is really good. And it feels like, even though there's a sense that a mindset shift, or that there's a need to get past some kind of blockage or crossroads here, it feels like we've got the right people around nurturing this beautiful Ace of Cups, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is good, and both of them together are a force. They're a force, and it's like there's no stopping them. It's like the Ace of Pentacles is their baby, and so you don't want to come up against the fierce tiger if something's threatening the baby here. So whatever this new opportunity here. So it feels like it's this gathering of forces that is like, okay, this is something we need to protect, we need to work towards, and we need to really kind of see it moving forward in a positive way. The interesting thing is they keep saying that the Queen of Pentacles is the antidote to the devil. So she wants to bring in stability, whether it's stability within a situation, or stability financially, or stability within a work or home and living situation. That's what she wants to do. And so she's seeing the opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles. She's nurturing it in her lap. And we have the Magician next to it, which is how am I going to make this work? All the elements are inside of me here. And now I just need to open my mind to the new possibilities of making this work. So what they keep saying to me is this Queen of Pentacles is the antidote to the devil. And interestingly, we're not seeing the devil in the reading, and this doesn't often happen in readings, but I can feel its presence around. It's like it's there. And the devil represents where you've been really stuck, or held bondage, or felt like you've made the wrong choice, or it's always the wrong choices, or you can't take action, or can't move forward, or there's a toxic energy around you. And it just feels like there's this sort of pervading energy of that around. But this is like, I'm trying to stay above board with that. I'm trying to get ahead of the game. I'm trying not to fall into that hole of the devil, even though I'm aware that that presence is around here. So this feels like more like you're able to positively move forward from that, even though it feels like that energy could be lurking somewhere in your life. So we have the energy surrounding you is the Eight of Wands. This is the card of focus. But it's also news coming in, very clear and direct communication coming towards you. So it may have been next to that Five of Pentacles that there was something disappointing or hurtful about that, or something that just didn't resonate with it. And it's like, why is this just not feeling right or sounding right? I'm just not getting this. And so again, it could feel a little bit like, things can come towards you really quickly. With this, it can be words, it can be messages, it can be news, but there's something about it that just isn't, it's like, it just doesn't, it's not really feeling right. But the Eight of Wands can suggest fast-moving energy shifts. Energy can shift and change quite quickly. So within situations. And maybe it means that somebody around you is quite changeable as well, or the dynamic is quite changeable. 1 minute it's this, 1 minute it's that. And it's like, oh, it's like this Two of Pentacles. It's like, whoa, it's a balancing act. Which one is it going to be? It goes between those two pentacles. I don't know what day from day to day, what I'm going to get. So it really feels a little bit like, here we see the big waves in the background. It's like, whoa, a lot of emotional waves with what's going on with this. It feels really unstable, which is why it's really great we've got the Queen of Pentacles, because you're turning up as her. It's wanting to nurture stability where there's been something that has been unstable, and that's in the hopes and fears, the Two of Pentacles. So, but I mean, it is a bit of a balancing act with the Two of Pentacles. Sometimes that can actually, the positive side of that would be is if you want to bring in this Ace of Pentacles, it's a new energy, a new start on the material realm. So it'd be like the Two of Pentacles would be, okay, now we're working out how to bring that in and work with that. So just say somebody got a new job. It's like, how do we bring that in and balance that with the new routines? Or you're starting something on the side and you've got two things happening at once, so your energy's feeling a bit stretched. It's about working out how to bring in this new energy into your world. But we do see you making it work here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So the Eight of Pentacles, is work. It's like getting down to work. It definitely could be around your work. There's celebration around it. And the Ace of Swords is clarity. That can be a new contract as well, or some kind of new way of communicating, new idea that comes in, perhaps even a new person that you're talking to around a work situation that comes through. But it feels like there's something new that comes in that brings vitality and energy to a situation that you've been worrying about, or that just has reached a bit of a point of no return, and it's kind of reached a bit of a crossroads here. So this is a fantastic energy, your celebration that you're making something work. There's more of a sense of feeling like connected. And the Ace of Swords can also be honesty, like open and honest connection that comes through. So maybe if there is this sense of, we're butting heads constantly, maybe we just need to be open and honest with each other, and work at this a little bit, and maybe that can help the connections that are coming through here, maybe feeling more connected. But it does feel like there's potentially, whatever this is on the material realm that this Ace of Pentacles represents, it's like getting down to work and getting really clear about, how connected you're feeling to this and the people around you. So it's a really, really positive energy to come through. And we have as an overall energy, the Magician. So this is the becoming very consciously aware of something as well. So I feel like that's what that sword for is. Everything's kind of reached this point, becoming very consciously aware that a decision and a choice needs to be made, and you need to commit to that to move forward with this. But the Magician is opening your mind to new possibilities and understanding, feeling perhaps even quite inspired. This is the potent manifestation energy. It's working out the how as well. It's saying you have all the elements within you to make this happen, to make this work. And so it just requires the courage and commitment to send your knight out there, the Knight of Cups, and send a peace offering or go searching for what feels right for you. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. So let's see, we have, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. Well, that's fantastic because we do have the Queen and King of Pentacles. So this would be really great to manifest on the earthly realm when it comes to your health or when it comes to money and work. So that's fantastic. And it's got the masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I'm at peace and all is well. So that is a really lovely energy to come through. It feels like there's a little bit of fire around the divine masculine, the fact that you're blocked by the King of Wands. So, but you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So it's a very grounded approach or even practical approach that is needed here. And let's pull a charm. We have the key. Okay. You hold the key quite literally, and this key is about blossoming. It's about abundance. We can see the beautiful flower there. So you hold the key. There's a new opportunity here, a new cycle to nurture, the key to unlock something that feels very like it's like reached this quite difficult crisis point or crossroads, and you have the opportunity to unlock the key to a new cycle that can bring stability and open your mind to the new possibilities within that. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. As mentioned, please check out my Learn Tarot course and all the new offerings on my website. The link is in the description box below. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. All these things help with the growth of the channel. I truly appreciate it, and take care.